moment has finally arrived. I've waited a whole year for this to arrive. I ordered it maybe 9 or 10 months ago from the Bethesda website, and the reason it's taken so long, I believe, is because they were being made to demand, and they wanted to make sure they knew how many they wanted before they started making them. What is it, I wonder? Well, for those of you who are fans of the Fallout games, Fallout 4, 3, New Vegas, etc., and you'll be well aware that they made a TV show on Amazon, simply called Fallout. Well, it was quite popular, and it created a whole new surge of life for the games. It started selling again. I mean, it's an amazing game anyway, Fallout. Well, Fallout 4 for me. I've got them all, but I do like Fallout 4 best. Yes, there's people out there that prefer New Vegas, but I'm sorry, I like Fallout 4. And the thing is, it's like 15-year-old now, the game, and it's been kept alive by modders. A great modding community making these amazing additional programs to make the game more interesting. And you know, I like to mod my games. I couldn't make a mod to save my life, but I'm riding on the shoulders of giants by making my game better by using their mods. I like to think I've got pretty good now at adding mods, and adding more mods than you're supposed to, etc. Anyway, if you know, you know. But today I'm going to unbox this thing that arrived the other day, and as I said, I've been waiting nearly a year for it. It's been driving me nuts, chomping at the bit. And the thing is, I'm glad I ordered it a year ago, because without getting into detail, certain things have happened in the world recently, politically, and living in Canada. At the moment, we're trying to avoid buying anything from the USA. No offence to my American friends, it's not you I'm getting at, but Canada as a whole put on a full united front, and we're fighting back against the USA because some idiot wants to try and annex us, and that's not going to happen. But anyway, this is an American product, and if I had to order it today, I might have thought, no, I'm not going to do it. But because it was a year ago, whew, thank God, I've got it. And I'm going to open it now. I know, everyone's wondering why I don't just open it. I've been looking at this box the last couple of days, and I'm thinking, whew, I want to open it now. But no, anyway, just let me put my dollar store reading glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Because I don't want to cut my hand off with this X-Acto knife. Pop, take the little bit of polystyrene off that I put on so I don't cut myself. And let's commence. I'm going to cut through this official Vault-Tec security tape. So if you hear any alarms going off, you know why. It means the super mutants have breached the perimeter, and they're on their way down in the elevator right now with their spud guns. I don't know. Here we go. Woohoo! It says fragile this way up, so we know there's some delicate parts in there. I'll just be careful not to cut too deep. Yes, yeah, I've still not told you what it is, but as I said, those of you familiar with the game will know that when you're the player character, and you look at your arm, you see a console, a control panel there called a Pip-Boy, personal information processor. And basically that's what I've got here. It's a real life one, based on the props used in the TV show. And in fact, I do believe it's made from the same molds and been created by the same people that made the props. I might be wrong, but that's what I've heard. Oof, okay, well this is looking interesting. It's obviously a box within a box, and the box itself looks worth keeping. Normally you would throw a box away, but here we go, this is easy. It's a little picnic basket thing. Nope, that's empty. If I had a cat, that cat would be very happy now. Put that there. I could make a power armor helmet out of it. Look at that. It just sort of fits, doesn't it? Just needs 2 eye holes, a bit of silver paint, an exact replica. Okay. Oh yes. Look at that. I don't want to take it out of the box, to be honest. I like the box. Pip-Boy 3000 Mark V by Robco. Property of Vault-Tec. So this must be stolen because I'm not actually from Baltic. I'm one of those poor schmucks that got frozen in the vault and awoken 400 years later, or was it 200, I can't remember. No, let's savour this, shall we? We don't need to open it just yet. We're going to look at the packaging. It says, highly screen accurate, developed for the CAD, sorry, I can't read with these on. Developed from the CAD CAD geometry used for the hero props. That means the main proper thing that you use a lot of. Hero props created for the TV show. A hero prop is a fully working prop, as opposed to something made out of rubber to be used from a distance. Like, it could be a weapon, or it could be anything. Something with an extra to wear, and they can bash it about and it doesn't actually function. But this is the hero prop, which actually has all the lighty up bits. Anyway, die cast metal and ABS construction, cast in zinc, I can't see it, cast zinc front frame and screen, blah blah, oh never mind. Metallic hand weathered finish, monochrome green LCD TFT monitor. Within the game, it's like a very basic, like something from the 1980s, a green screen with very simple graphics, and that's what they've done in the game to make it look like that. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. It's got a clock with an alarm on it, so I can put it by the bed if I want to. Bedside clock and alarm, which I probably won't do. I'll be too busy playing with it. I'll be playing with the clock as well. FM radio, groovy baby. Authentic KPSS Wasteland radio broadcasts. So it probably plays all the music from the game, like the old. It's got a sort of a 40s theme going on, like sort of a World War II, a post-war 50s thing. I think that's the way they've done it. It's like a sort of alternative universe in the game, within the game, and everything. It looks like, I don't know, America in the 50s or 60s. If nuclear power had actually taken off as a safety way of blah blah blah. Anyway, it displays over 45 different screens. Memory foam cuff, so I can put it on with a cuff and it'll stay where it goes. Metal locking catch. Well, you get the idea. I'm not going to read anymore. There's too much here to talk about, and I could be opening it. Let's open this thing. Yep, in the box. Okay, let's put that there, out of the way. Oh, operating instructions. Hey, it needs operating instructions. I think I've got my money's worth here. I'm not going to say how much it costs. It costs 5,000 caps, because that's the currency they use in the game. You know, bottle top caps. Don't know how that translates to real money, but never mind. I better look at these before. Normally, when I get a device or anything, stereo, computer, whatever, I don't bother looking at the installation instructions. Just rip it all open and start plugging things in. But I don't want to cause World War III. Someone else is already trying to do that at the moment. Someone who's very cosy with Russia at the moment. Oh, I promised I wouldn't make this political. I can't help it. It's driving me nuts. Pip-Boy 3000 Mark V. Operating instructions. Property of Voltec. Oh, that's a nice smell. I love the smell of ink. Freshly printed operating instructions. It says here, get your arm ready, you're going to need it. That sounds rude. Oh well. No, I'm not going to bother. It's too much to ask when I want to open this. I just want to get it in my hands. Come out. You know, it's getting smaller and smaller with each layer of packaging. Isn't that just typical? Over there. Okay. Isn't this exciting? Well, I think it is. Oh, that's USB charging cable, because, you know, there's a battery in it. What's this? I think this is the display stand. Yes. It's got a nice display stand to put it on, and apparently it goes on there and balances nicely. And you can plug it in and have the display on while it charges. Go there, my little baby. And here we go. The final moments. God, it's very light. It's got to be light, but there's no one weighing you down while you're running away from ghouls and raiders and the like. Here it is. Oh, look at that. There it is. Pip-Boy. What's it say? Please update your Pip-Boy at the wand. I've got to update it. Oh, okay. Well, that could be another video. This is just for unboxing it and trying it out. Ah, there's the memory foam. Well, this is a moment I've always wanted to... I better take my watch off. This is a moment I've always wanted to do. Put a real Pip-Boy on. Every time they bring a Fallout game out, they bring a Pip-Boy to go with it. And I've never managed to get one. It's the first time I've actually had one. And here we go. I'm recreating a moment in the game where you first find one. Come on. It doesn't want to go on. Come on, I'm not fat. Let me assess first of all how it's supposed to fasten without dropping it. Oh. How complicated. Oh, I see. Yeah. Nope, I got it. I got it. Come on. I can't open it again now. Ah, this is complicated. Excuse me a moment. I don't think I'm cut out for this apocalypse thing. There you go. I'm now an official Vault Dweller, Soul Survivor, whatever you want to call it. Depends which game you're playing. Oh, isn't that satisfying? You take that off, especially on a new phone. So there you go. I've got a Pip-Boy. How do I switch it on? I wonder if it's a little bit charged. Wouldn't that be nice if it is? There must be a power button. As I said, I don't like looking at instructions. I like to just do it. Well, that might be it. Here we go. I think you can't see that. Booting up. Whee! I'm coming over. Don't go away. I've got to come over there. Get out of my way, Lois. Out of my way, I tell you. Ah. Here we go. Look at that. Rad meter. Oh, look, there's my health. I'm irradiated because there's a little zombie in there walking along. If I get a stim pack, I should be okay, but I've not got any at the moment. Oh, it's got a flashlight. How do I do that? Oh, that's the radio. Oh, there's the alarm clock. That's not in the game, I don't think. What's this? Oh, it's a map. Telling me to go to Unit 42B. Well, if it's a map of my basement, that's where the bathroom is. Or the toilets. There's the radio. Here we go. Oh, that's the Minutemen's radio station, Radio Freedom. Well, none of us ever listens to that. There's the normal radio. Let's see if... Oh, never mind. You get the idea. Just... Oh dear. Anyway, I've got to work out how to do this. The battery's quite low. It's just left it in demo mode. But this is it. I am now officially sole survivor, vault dweller, whatever. I'm going to have to go and buy a vault suit now. Because you can get them, I've seen them. And I'm going to sit around in here watching TV or playing the game with me Pip-Boy vault suit and my Vault Boy cup, which I have upstairs, which I've not brought down. Anyway, excellent. Okay, Russia, I'm ready for you. Bring those nukes on, baby. I'll survive. I'll be wandering around in the wilderness, the wasteland, with a BB gun, packet of sandwiches, and a pair of blue underpants with Vault-Tec written on them. I may post another video when I've worked out what I'm doing with this. I may not. But other than that, if any of you were curious as to what the hell it was, now you know. And you can go, ugh. But anyone that likes the Fallout games and knew what it was, I've got one. And, well, I hope you've got one too. Bye, y'all.